Hi everyone, welcome back to The Mindful Parent. I'm Catherine Stewart, I'm a behavior analyst, and I work with many parents helping them understand their child's behavior. Now, if you're a parent of a toddler, I probably don't have to tell you that they have no patience. Whenever they're asking for something, they want it right now at that moment. And if you can't give it to them, they're more than likely going to end up getting really mad and possibly lead to a tantrum. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how you can teach your toddler to wait. And they can wait up to even 20 minutes. So the first thing you're going to need is some sort of timer. You can use like a little kitchen timer, or you can even use your phone. Just something that kind of has a beeping noise when the timer goes off. Toddlers don't understand time. So if you're telling them to wait 1 minute or 1 hour, it doesn't make a difference to them. They don't understand that. So what we need to do is we need to help them understand what waiting means and what it looks like. To start, what you need to do is you need to first find out exactly how long your child is able to wait right now. And when I say wait, I mean like wait without going into a tantrum or repeating themselves or getting mad or anything like that. So the time that they're able to just sit there patiently waiting until when they start to get really mad. That is what we're going to be calling our baseline. So you need to know this. And it just depends on your child. It could be maybe 1 minute, or maybe it could be 5 seconds. That's something that you need to know what to start with in order for them to learn how to wait longer and longer and longer. Now, you're going to set up an activity, or you're going to have them playing with some sort of toys or something like that. And you want to put something that they want or they need out of reach. And so that way they will need to ask you for it. And then when they do ask you for it, you're going to say, wait. Then you're going to go and set the timer, and you're going to set your timer to below what the baseline is. So let's say, for example, if your child was able to wait for 30 seconds, then you're going to set the timer for 20 or 25 seconds to ensure that they are actually reaching that waiting goal. And then, so you set the timer and then have them wait. And then once the beeper goes off, you're going to praise them for waiting, and then you're going to give them the toy right away. Remember that you are your word, and so you don't want to break your child's trust at all during this whole teaching process. You want to make sure that when you tell them to wait and they've waited patiently, that you give them the item right away. Continue practicing this, and then little by little increasing the time. That way you're increasing their patience and their ability to wait. And so therefore they'll be able to wait up to 20 minutes or even more. Now, what do you do if while they're waiting, they start to get mad or they start to have a tantrum before the timer goes off? Well, you're going to turn the timer off. You're going to calm them down, and you're going to make sure that you do not give them the item. You have to have them actually wait for it. So you don't want to reinforcing the behavior of them having a tantrum. So don't give them the item. Once they are calm, you're going to tell them again, wait. You're going to set the timer, but this time you're going to set the timer to lower than what it originally was. So for example, let's say you were having them wait for 1 minute, but at 40 seconds is when they actually started to have that tantrum. You're going to go ahead and set it for, let's say, 30 or 35 seconds. And so then that way, it ensures that you're going to be able to reinforce them for the waiting. So you go ahead and set it, let them wait again. They're going to wait nice and calmly. And then once that timer goes off, praise them for waiting, and then give them the item. Now, eventually, after you've been practicing with them and they're getting the hang of waiting, we're going to go ahead and just start fading the timer. So you're not going to be using the timer for the rest of your life, obviously. It's just so that they understand what the concept of waiting is. And so they're waiting for a certain amount of period of time until you give them whatever item, activity, or attention that they are seeking for. And always remember that you are your word. So when you're doing this, you have to give them the item that they have waited so patiently for, and you want to praise them for waiting. One thing I do want to mention as well is when you're having them wait, you don't have to have them just sitting there like on the chair or something and them waiting, doing absolutely nothing. that is like punishment, and you're more likely to have them, well, they're more likely to have a tantrum because they're just sitting there bored waiting for whatever it is that they want. It's best to redirect them or have them engage in some sort of activity or something while they wait. That way that will be least likely for them to actually have a tantrum. So again, I recommend that you have them engaging in some sort of activity or something while they wait for that item that they want. I hope that you all enjoyed this video, and if you found it helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, I'd love for you to subscribe, and if you haven't done so already, go ahead and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified of my next video. I put out parenting videos every week just to kind of help give you some tips and tricks on how to help understand your child's behavior. And as always, parenting is so difficult, but you're doing an amazing job, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.